Hey, it's Aaron with ipXchange at Hardware Pioneers Max 2024. I'm here with Mark from Murata. And perfectly on topic, we're going to talk about Matter and Matter-ready modules. So before we get started with that, Mark, would you just like to introduce yourself to our audience and what you do at Murata?
So, Mark Porter, I'm working for Murata Europe, and I'm involved in the connectivity module side of the business. It's a relatively small part of the portfolio, but it's becoming increasingly interesting for IoT customers.
Nice. So in terms of Matter-ready modules, what do you guys have to offer, and what sets them apart from other things on the market?
Well, so we're working with a best-in-class IC partners.
Okay.
So we're working with Infineon, we're working with NXP. We're producing some of the newer module technologies that we've introduced. We've got products supporting Wi-Fi, Thread, and Bluetooth. And the main differentiator for us as a module maker is the product size, super small size, and obviously the development environment that we're offering for customers on the ecosystem.
Cool. So obviously you've got a lot of customers from a lot of different backgrounds because you've got to have such a vast product range. Where do you see these new products kind of application-wise?
So in terms of the Matter, it's the smart home environment. So we're starting to see interest from companies who are doing things like heating control. There's a lot of interest in environmentally friendly heating technologies. So most of the European governments, for example, are trying to push away from fossil fuels for the main heating, cooling. Matter's a perfect platform for that as you integrate all of the different technologies, the different company products, etc., etc.
Cool. And in terms of the form factor, you said very small. How small are we talking?
We've got modules for the Matter solution, sub 10 by 10 millimeters.
Oh, okay, sweet.
It's not necessarily what everybody wants, but it is an enabling approach. If you go for the small solutions, then you can add more functionality into your product, additional sensors, etc., etc.
Cool. And is that for external antenna? Do you connect the modules we do generally, the antennas are an external function. We like to think that it brings more flexibility to customers, so you can decide on the technology, the location, and then some of the products will require some high gain antennas. Some products don't require that type of functionality. So we try to work on that sort of basis for the customer base. Nice. And in terms of evaluation platforms, if someone wanted to test the technology, what kind of? I can see there's some M.2 type of,
for example,
things here.
We've partnered with Embedded Artists, so they're an NXP partner as well. So they bring us this the benefit of using an M.2 technology approach, so that customers have flexibility, so they can switch out for low-end, high-end functionality. They can move from different processors, and you've got a really flexible approach, relatively low cost.
Nice. And in terms of the perfect customer, like minimum order quantity, maximum order quantity, what are we talking?
A lot of the products that we have now are basically mass market, so we're not looking at customers who only make 100,000 units.
Good.
We've got products that generally we're supporting sort of 2,000 piece and upwards.
Nice. Cool. So thank you so much for talking with us.
Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, Murata, another source of Matter-ready wireless connectivity modules.
Hey, yo, where my engineers at?